A big day tomorrow, of course, Australia Day. I think one of the best on the calendar. But New South Wales police are preparing for not only Invasion Day rallies, but they're saying that the pro-Palestine group, they're going to do this big merge. I don't know what Palestine has to do with Aboriginal issues, firstly, Warren, but why do the left always hijack protests?
Oh, look, these are people who hate this country. These are people who, just really, I get very angry about. Aboriginal people get very angry about. The arrangement was tomorrow for, yes, we can have people who would have a day of mourning about the historical stuff, and then we get on with the day of actually celebrating Australia, celebrating what we are in that. And bloody what the hell, and you are right about this, what the hell do these people, these pro-Palestinian people who want to get out there and hijack our day and hijack the Aboriginal issues and that for their own selfish hatred and their own selfish demonstrations? Why can't we, after Bondi Beach, where 15 innocent people lost their lives, and we've had synagogues attacked, we've had division and social cohesion threats within this country, and yet these people just want to continue on with their selfishness and with their hatred. I'm getting very sick and tired of it, and the Australian public is getting sick and tired of it. You've just seen the recent polling in regard to how the vast majority of Australians, and even young Australians, something like 86, 87% of young Australians want to celebrate Australia and are proud to be Australians. So I want these people to wake up to themselves and actually start working to bring people together rather than dividing us.
Absolutely. It's fascinating that Gen Z, the majority of them now support the day, support being Australian. There's been a huge shift, and I actually think that Bondi has had a lot to do with that. I think people are, thinking about what it means to be an Aussie in this country. I've got to ask you about the ABC, Warren. It's defended this new show. It's called Always Was Tonight. It's been hosted by Tony Armstrong. Have a look at it.
By the way, did you know that no member of the First Fleet was recorded as having been infected by smallpox? Makes you wonder, how did the locals get infected by it in the first place? Unless, as some experts have argued, it was deliberately introduced to decimate a population who colonists have described as primitive and barbaric, which would have been a deliberate use of biological warfare, leading to a genocide. But don't let that ruin your barbecue.
Warren, we're almost out of time, but I've got to get your reaction to this.
Oh, that is another disgraceful comment. He's got, here we are, again, trying to build this country and bring people together. And here he is out there, making allegations that people, the First Fleet, first come to this country and started by biological warfare and to kill and wipe out Aboriginal people. And that is just utter nonsense. And we've got to start, getting back, especially at this time when people who suffered under the Holocaust in actual biological warfare and were gassed to death, in comparison to that is quite sickening. Let's get us together. ABC, do your bloody job and actually bring Australians together.